So, some people are saying that I'm making too many whiny videos on the channel. It's funny. I'm just complaining that the old YouTube videos, Bulldog Mindset, that those used to be inspirational and motivational, and that these new channels just sound like me complaining about things. And it's interesting. I get that. That makes a lot of sense. It's like, here's the thing though, I would say, is that I'm kind of just sharing my perspective with you. I mean, like, look, before, when I was making the videos, I was making the videos based on my perspective, on what I was going through in life and what I was learning and discovering, and I was sharing that with you. I'm still doing the same thing, all right? It just looks a little different because I'm in a little bit of a different phase of life, and I recognize that. And so I am working on a new channel, actually. New videos. They're high quality videos that I'm producing 100% myself, doing the editing. I just finished editing the first video. Haven't edited in a while, man. That was fun. Like, I'm almost done with it. Like, I just got a little bit of polish to put on there, but I'm enjoying that process. And the video format for these videos is like video essays, high-level video essays, kind of like similar to Psych Hacks, I would say, if you watch that. He's got a lot of great videos on his channel. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on. But to get back to what some of you guys have been saying about the complaining, it's not that I'm trying to complain. I'm just trying to share with you where I'm at, trying to be authentic here about that stuff. And it's interesting. It's not like I'm not going to do motivational videos. I will, but I am recognizing that I need to be in that place where I'm on that upswing in order to do that, because otherwise it's fraudulent. Yeah? Otherwise I'm being fake, right? If I'm like, man, you got to have discipline, you got to like kick ass and work out and all this shit, and I'm not really doing that and in that mode, then it's going to be really difficult for me to come across as authentic. It just feels like I'm peddling something that I'm not really believing in at this point. Not that I don't believe in it, but I just don't believe in it at this point. It's not what I'm about. So you'll see that kind of stuff come out. It will eventually, as I'm getting back to this place. And part of getting back to this place is letting go of a lot of stuff, like I said, and just focusing on creating the kind of content that I want to create. So that's why I'm making these videos. I'm going to keep making these videos on this channel, and I'm starting a new channel where I'm going to make the higher quality kind of artistic videos I want to create, but they're also going to be what I want to create, what I enjoy. You know, as I was editing the video today, my hair was saying, I got chills listening to the video, even the like third time I went through it, and I was like, okay, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I want. Now, again, you might not watch that. You might watch that video and you might be like, this is boring. I don't see that, but I feel it as a creator. And that's the thing that's important, is because if I feel it as a creator, okay, as a person who's doing this, then I'm bringing my then it's lighting me up. I'm bringing my passion to it, even if it's not as popular or it doesn't get any views or whatever. It doesn't matter, because that's what's going to re-enliven me. It's about what I enjoy doing, instead of just doing the thing that I think I should be doing, or or what other people are going to like. And that's how it's got to be. So I get it though. I mean, believe me, I was like, shit, I wish I could make the old YouTube videos of Bulldog Mindset stuff, but I'm not. Like, it's kind of like what I was talking about that other video about Elliot Hulse and like why I started making videos in the first place. And it's like, I can't really do that, and it would be inauthentic. It's not where I am right now in life. It's just like I'm past that point. I don't have that, and it's kind of interesting because I just watched one of Elliot videos today, and it was like the old Elliot Hulse videos. But here's the difference, though. It was like the old Elliot Hulse videos, the Hey Elliot videos, and it was, it's the same format with the done and everything. I wish I could steal the done thing from it, but it'd be too obvious if I did that at this point. But anyway, I can't find my remote. Gosh, what the heck? Weird. Anyway, I don't want to get distracted from what I'm saying. Anyway, the point is, like, his video, it came across as completely 100% authentic. Wow, this is just, how the heck am I gonna get in here without this remote? I have to text Nicole or wait for someone to open this door. I don't know why the remote would be gone. That's just bizarre. Now I wish this video was edited and not unedited, because this is kind of, you know, I lost my train of thought here. But I mean, I know what I'm talking about, but this is really bizarre. Like, where would this thing go? It's on this side. Unless, the only thing I can think of is that Nicole moved it into case when she was in here, but I don't think so. It's so weird. Money. Wow. I don't know what to do. Okay. I mean, I guess we could go around the block. I mean, I guess that's what we're gonna do. All right, guys, we're going for a longer ride. I can go in the other way. I gotta figure out why that thing's on. But anyway, yeah, if you're still watching, bravo. But so what I was saying is that, like, Elliot's new video, right? It's right there. Damn it, it's right here. It's right in front. She put it in a better place. That was smart of her. Okay, well, I'm already committed to this path, so I'm going down this path. Gotta go record the Better Than Perfect podcast. Let me see if I can get around this guy. Okay, so yeah, so Elliot's video, like I said, it was like the old video, okay? The old, Yo Elliot video, except that it wasn't forced. It wasn't trying to be like the old video. It wasn't like him trying to recreate what he had lost. It was a new version of himself being authentic and having it back authentically, as opposed to forcing to try and fit that mold, if that makes sense to you. So that's the thing, about this. And I know this is like getting super meta on this channel about, you're hearing about the life of a YouTube personality and stuff, and it's like, that's not exactly what you're super interested in. Like, you're interested in personal development and stuff like that. But this is personal development. You have to understand, as a man, that this is basically, how things are gonna be, right? It's like, you're gonna have to fight these battles, and you're gonna have to struggle with this stuff, and it doesn't even matter if you're a creator, because someday, within your career, your job, whatever it is, you're gonna come up against this, right? Where you're gonna hit a peak, and then you're gonna have to figure out what to do as your life changes. So that is part of it, and it's interesting, because I have these ideas now in my head. Like, I'm starting to feel some of the, I don't want to say the motivation, but as I'm letting go, I realize what all these burdens, these bricks that I was carrying around in my backpack that I don't really need to hold on to, and I'm letting go of some of these things, and I'm feeling more free. It's like, I stopped running for the last 3 months. I've been hitting the gym hard, lifting every day and stuff, and messed up my shoulder, unfortunately, which is a bit of pain. But I'm going to be taking a trip next week to Hawaii for our anniversary, and when I come back, I'm going to be running. Like, I'm ready to run again after 3 months, and I feel excited and ready to do that. Not that I have to do that or obligated to do that, but it's just like, it kind of excites me, the idea of doing that again. So that's where I need to be. What I mean? It's like, but it's really hard to describe how one gets lost, from all that stuff, where things start. You start not living your life authentically anymore. But it can happen to you, and yeah. So, but I appreciate you guys that have been sticking with me, and good things are coming. It's like, I don't want you to think I'm trying to complain and whine about the situation. I'm just being real with you. Like, it's like, there's stuff that's hard, that's that I'm working on, but it's yeah, it's a process. and I'm trying to figure it out so that I can help you guys with it, you know what I mean? Because this is gonna be a much bigger test than just being disciplined and getting in shape, so it's interesting. It's interesting how things shift. I was thinking about it the other day, and I think about sometimes when I'm out for my run, when I would be out for my runs before, and how my life was just so different, and how, like, the things I was focusing on were so different, and and it was all about like just doing this routine every day and getting my run in and getting my lift in and making sure that I fasted and I, you know, it was just like so much about that. And then I think about like why was I focused on that? And a lot of it was, if I'm being totally honest, a vanity thing to a degree, and not even like an external value, like a personal pride type of vanity thing that was not exactly the most useful thing, because, you know, what was the real thing I was trying to accomplish there? You know what I mean? Not to say that that's not good. Like I'm a routine, you know, working out, doing all that stuff and focusing on the goals is good, but it was just a different mindset, a different mind frame that I was in at that point in time. And it was interesting. It's just interesting to reflect on that and to think about how I was thinking about everything in life so differently than I do now. And it's like, I can't even get back to that place mentally. And that's why I can't make the same videos, is because I'm not that same person. I don't have that same view and perspective and like the motivations and things that I'm after. So, and what's weird is that right now, like, there's not really, and I'm starting to feel it rise again, but at this point, there's not anything that I'm really after. You know what I mean? That's like, you know, but there will be, you know, I will be going after goals. But, you know, it is interesting too. Like I said, you know, age is part of it too. Is that, you know, as you hit my ages, I'm 43 now. It's like, you know, I'm not going to be in the peak physical condition. You know, that window has kind of passed. You know, maybe, you know, in the next 2 years, I mean, I can be better than I was, but it's just, it's a different thing. Like, and I guess because you even know that is temporal, right? You know, if you're in your 30s, you get in peak physical condition, you know, you're 35 or so, you got 10 years that you can, you know, maintain that or whatever. You're in your 40s, you know, you want to, and I'm leaning more towards longevity now. I mean, obviously I want to look good and things like that, and have my goals, my fitness goals and stuff like that, but longevity is something that is more of a concern. So someday you guys will get here and you'll see what I'm talking about. See you next time.